Well, folks, these draftees, those of you that know me, what is it with them? They're like, oh, well, we'll do a different version that has nothing to do with it. Not doing anything at all. So we're gonna get them good. And this new hat, isn't it cool, militias and limeliners in the past? Register militaries. Militia! Stop it! Go straight back to it. To the norm. Alright. Anyone else, keep working it and just stay in the position I gave. That's all it is. And follow through, draftees. 2 weeks after January, right? This is the second month, right? Sometime in the middle, towards the end of my second birthday, before it happens. So, that might not be true. I might be January 22nd, 77. The military version of me, not a whole bunch of faggots because it says 22. Ugh! Damn. Hold on to anything, why don't ya? Be a draftee. So, you registered military. Should you had a program that's uh of your Master Drill Sergeant, what to do in the case of me, right? Picture the steps and follow it out. You're on your own. You'll do great. You know what's up. Just keep doing the emails in if you're on the front line. Like, hey, we're the ones sitting here. Come on, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. All right. You gotta do at least that. Like, bro, I know you don't want this as much as we don't. You gotta put in those statements yourselves so they know where you're at and can place you better. That's it. Oh, yeah, after I said all this stuff. So, all right, well, screw the draftees. You've got training and the understanding of why you need that forward is for me. And all I'm asking for is that paperwork. If you can just reach past your AK-47 version of assault rifle, those of you on the front line out there, hold up! Oh my god, this is sick, bro. You should center a welcoming party for the differences that come in, right? And then you'll be able to take every side that comes in saying no, as if. All right, that's where it starts. All right. You got to follow the footsteps of the differences of what it is needed to defend the position of the information I've given every step of the way. You have to sit there, be working on it. Registered military, it's your job to come up with a difference then that suits your own. And when you can't, you go to where it does suit situation on my side then. All right. It's that simple. And I gave you the pre scenario. Right. The scenario for your front lines is calling a ceasefire. Like, there's no basis for this operation whatsoever. So, right there, just cut it off and go to the forward offensive of what I'm saying in information through the differences that you can. And you won't have to freaking pull a trigger, dudes and ladies. Lady girlies are in this, man. You can't do this to me, man. A liberation for the earth. All right, soldiers. All you got to do is show the flag to the United, which you would have been on had it been the different side of your party against the United Nations scenario, right? Or United Understanding. Do uh, their country's style of living. You do the jobs, or you'll end up a casualty of punishment. Soldiers. So I can't help you past that. I've gotta freaking put my. It's been a year. You know what time it is. I'm not a sellout, so uh, you know it really hasn't been that long since I said this final point. All right, people who believe in you that you're willing to ask, and then let me go ahead and be like, hey man, if you can write for these people who believes in the difference of Ukraine as opposed to y'all, and you'll have them to. So what else? I guess it's about it, huh? I could sit here saying this propaganda forever. Might as well be propaganda, like false journalism, false or yellow information. So the difference is me calling them a sellout towards me and the information, which is what it is. So listen, draftees, you're selling out to false information because you won't honor the job of what it takes to uphold what you believe in. Not much work, just a little extra effort to say. GOP down with me. Down for me to be also an explanative. This is how I would treat my business jobs of surrounding Republican businesses. 300,000 worth of grant money out there. And all they had to do was on their off time 1 to 3 hours a day. So 1 hour a day. Plugging away since they were a teenager on the internet. These days we can also say. Hold on, the Democrats and the liberals got a lot to say. Hold on. All right, they're going to go live now. 2-1-0. Is it going to be okay to like rip on them that way? Hurt your feelings. Isaac and I'm start writing eventually like, dude, we can like disrupt area based understandings. All right, so snipers, whether you're focusing the barrel of the gun scope or the camera when you're talking, you're constantly doing the differences forever. Then, when you come back each time to the camera as opposed to the barrel, you're at a difference.
Yeah, baby.
All right, go to Ludacris #1 spot for to listen to right now. I'm gonna do a countdown through the signals. All right, here we go. Focus on getting the song started. Here we go. Leave it to me to bring gangster rap to what it is what I have for you, folk draftees. I still got more coffee. Didn't work out too right though. You know, I haven't had some cigar in a good minute. Look, I'm gonna have to start pretending I'm like pass out and be like on the grass, right? I guarantee you it'll be real if it hasn't already happened. Blah. Did you know where there's me and the ladies together? Because the men will listen to me, there's a way. Yep. Especially their mamas. There's an area, right? The son would be like, oh man, this is so crazy. But in the end, be like loyal. Gonna get a what? So, in the understanding of an emergency, resort to what it is I have to tell you. All right, everybody. That's where we're at. All right, I might as well. All right, we're going to play this one. All right, and then we're going to do a repeat on the version that isn't the lyrics, so you can sit there and ponder on it while the rest of us have a grand old time trying to survive. Are you ready? All right. We're going to get it ready. Press play from the algorithms page. All right. I'm going to press pause and start it at the beginning. All right. I know you hear me because the mic's still been on. Unlike when I probably passed gas in the beginning of the Imagine the Insanity. There's Zuckerberg for you. I pressed the goddamn only mute thing in the middle of my liberation. That's part of the sliver. Bank supporters, make sure to write them. All right, here we go. We're going to do the signal 210. Hi, I'm here. And like I said, the other version of me is also on my experience towards you. This isn't rocket science. A walk through you heard. Alright. And paperwork, draftees. Had you also done the paperwork to add to the numbers of paperwork that did go in, it would have got done. I guarantee you that. So there ain't nothing you got going on for you other than me. Alright. The only thing you can do is kiss my ass while pansy footing around. I told myself I wasn't going to go into this. On my off time, too, I'm sitting here trying to hang out with chicks the whole time since months ago. Well, that time is rapidly approaching. Draftees, you can't do this to me, man. Like, I gave you beyond time because I disappeared, right? We started even at a year ago, a little more or less than a year ago for some of you. So I started saying things of how easy it was. So, um, you're only making this hard on me. Then don't do that, man. This is hard enough. All right. So, for your ability to do what it is I say, you have to do the manual version of only having that information I gave in your mind until you can think about other things in life with it and it not interfere. All right. Nothing else. Sure, it might be off because you're not getting high off of your body somehow in other ways anymore, but it'll take effect and you'll be higher. Focus on it and go with it to save your life. those of you trying to log on for work, all right, there's plenty of people saying they want to be the example you need for apparently my show, which is sacrifice yourself until the children do the job for you because they know better. All right. We don't need anybody reaching out for to be tools of getting run over, etc. We got plenty of them. To your area through the different comms that may be. All right. And be prepared to get behind the wheel and smash out some car on your own fault as a car accident. So it's not much I'm saying. Excuse me. So um, while there's been lots that's been taken care of, and these are different altogether situations or people of 90%. So you know what's up? Next batter up. Uh, that wants some work. All right. If there's different versions of Q wins from driving around and things like that, make sure you're welcomed into the center point. All right. And then, you know what's up? Do your things, people. All of it. Just do the conservative version or what you will and get where you'll get. All right. All right. The board is ours, people that are in circles like mine. All right. Movements and things like that. The world is ours. 60 what 5%, 65% of dudes left after your work area people, including contractors. And there's a group of workers that are vital to for serving their job before what I say. So you know just that so while it might be small of a movement like at the Capitol riot, I know y'all don't condone this situation any more than I do. And mine's more hippie based, but it ain't going to free in a bunch and not at least put in freaking the foot down on scenario that we can, knowing the difference of suffrage that happened throughout this past, at least from now to a year, if not the first few months, etc. Do it was the government's responsibility. All right, well, it's about all the time I have for y'all, especially, and the battery's about to go at some point very soon, soon enough. it's like you can't. It's red at the bottom, so it might be like 20 minutes. Um, I'm gonna eat and do some things. All right. The issue is, all right, follow the rules of what you can be willing to, what you're after, because a majority will conglomerate, if you will. All right. All right. So think like, oh my gosh, this and that, right? Just go where you're. All right. So, those of you with firepower, right? Make sure to do your part, and then that's right. It's into the month of my fars. This is so embarrassing, bro. So middle militias, make sure to keep following through. All right, even if it's just picking away a situation and not taking over an area or something. All right, make sure to follow through, please, and do your part to make it so yeah, those of you in your areas handle the aftermath of whom ends up in a predicament over the regular work for today. All right. Those of you out there, you know darn well, once I have money, you'll have everything you need where you can as you can until you're out scot free. You don't understand. The paperwork will come into your jailers of a release and things like that, and it will be able to coincide with automatic release. It's that simple. Or they're off, and some drones came in and proved they were going to do the circle, and my paperwork comes in and sets you free through the drones, because that's the leading power. Me. So anything outside of that is misrepresentation of other people, and all you have to do is be whom I want you to be to get out of it. Victor, I'm so sorry. You could have gotten 10 people for yourself, even though you're working for the other team. So I know you wouldn't. I know I can get away with my AK-47 trophy piece. Trophy. So, oh, that reminds me, make sure to handle your differences of situations like that where you can, folks. All right. And so, all right. Well, this thing's about to die out. I gotta go do things, all sorts of things, bro. I tell you what, we'll smoke up a stogie real quick of a cigar. Hey, I think I'm gonna go somewhere, right, where people can say hi to me. But it's gonna have to be when the moms at St. Philip's School, Episcopal School, are dropping off their kids, so I can get in front of their car and be like, "Hey, the DUI lane too." Support your local savior, people. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and then go around to that fridge and open it, right, and be like, "Ooh, I'm gonna get my luncheon. I'm gonna steal my luncheon." I ripped open the other side by accident, and I don't want to have to deal with it. So what we are gonna do is get that other large cigar and condition the situation so I can look more promising for when I do show up over there. Probably after the prison. Mm, 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 mm. Not even, fellas. Not even my old school cult following of little ladies, right? Little young girlies, right? Are like, they're like, "Yay, go there, please! Oh my God, have a child! Saint Philip's mom's kidnapped him." And then, feed him before you kick him out. Don't forget water, distilled minerals. ICE is like, "Hey, Mr. Gates wrote them if y'all need extra support in some ads, journalism stuff." Uh, yeah, I am like the Energizer Bunny. I just keep going, blacked out and everything. Oh, I did not think horrible things. Unfortunately, otherwise I'd probably say it anyways. I am the only person that is not horrible of fellas around here. Malicious. Oh, wait. Well, go after the government. 2 weeks. I'm coming online. That's the type of scenario I need to get into the groove so you can do your thing, right? And all right, 2 weeks. I'm starting today. Oh, I come to a resolution on how to further have a life. Just tell them, fuck. GOP told me to do it. Mm-mm. 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 Well, it's been real, y'all. However, ladies, girlies, I'll never be able to recover. Just because I know you were here. All right, well, I'm going to cut it short. I've got to get moving around. Otherwise, I might fall over and pass out. I got to move around. I just said that.